the video with the first harmony on it is definitely in the original song. Ooh, live here. And that'd be ooh, live here. Is there a high one though? It's volume.
That's verse 1. Verse 2 has got, if only he could hear, and who weeded out the tears and grew a big crop. Stronger, if only he could hear. Ooh, live dear. Ooh, live dear. It must have been stronger, if only he could hear. Ooh, live dear. It must have been a God.
I think it's just two.
If only he could hear. Ooh, live dear. It must have been a garden that cared love.
And then level would be ooh.
Stronger, if only he could hear. Ooh, live dear. It must have been a garden that cared love. So who has been practicing verse 1? Ooh, live here.
Ooh.
Harmony.
Ooh. Just another third, really. So the Who's ooh, lived here. Ooh, lived here. Ooh, lived here. Just thirds. Nothing grows no more.
The words, if only he could hear, and he weeded out the tears. So 3 times all the same things. Little empty garden by the brownstone door, and in the cracks along the sidewalk, nothing grows no more. Ooh, live got another year, but he'd have said the roots grew stronger. If only he could hear. Ooh, if he could. Through their tears, some say he found his best in younger years, but he'd have said the roots grew stronger. If only he could hear. Ooh, if he must have been a god, another Cadillac, who weeded out the tears and grew a good crop. And we are so amazed, we're crippled and we're dazed. Gotten her like that one, no one can replace. What's it for? It's little empty garden by the brownstone door, and in the cracks along the sidewalk, nothing grows no more.
Nothing grows no more. Nothing grows no more. No.
In the cracks along the sidewalk,
Nothing grows.
nothing
grows
no
no more.
No more. Nothing grows no more. Ooh, dear, must have been a god crowd, and now we pray for rain. And with every drop that falls, we hear your name. Through their tears, some say he found his best in younger years, but he'd have said the roots grew stronger. If only he could hear. Ooh, if he must have been a god, another Cadillac, who weeded out the tears and grew a good crop. And we are so nothing
Mess.
nothing grows no more. We're crippled and we're dazed. Gotten her like that one, no one can replace. What's it for? It's little empty garden by the brownstone door, in the cracks along the sidewalk, nothing grows no more. Was it?
Nothing grows no more. That's like a fifth up. So in a way, that'll be like a 1. That'll be like a 2.
Nothing grows no more. Ooh, little place. for? Little empty garden by the brownstone door, and in the cracks along the sidewalk, nothing grows no more. What's it for? Little empty garden by the brownstone door, and in the cracks along the sidewalk, nothing grows no more. Ooh, lift it.
Bit of a crap video already, that one. It's called Empty Garden.
Sidewalk, nothing grows no more. Ooh, lift it, get along. For brownstone door, sidewalk, nothing grows no more. Ooh, lift it, get along. So verse 1's got who, verse 2's got who, and nothing grows no more. Verse 3's got loads, so verse 3 is through their tears. Let's try.
If only he could hear.
And through their tears, younger years grew stronger. If only he could hear. Ooh, live here. He must have been a gardener that get along. Waited at the tears and grew crop. And now we pray for rain. And with every drop that falls, we hear your name. We hear your name. We hear your name. Only he could hear. rain. We hear your name through their tears. Some say he found his best in younger years, but he just said the roots grew stronger. If only he could hear who lived here. Must have been a gardener who played along, weeding at the tears and grew a good crop. And now we pray for who lived here. Must have been a gardener who played along, weeding at the tears and grew a good crop. And now we pray for rain, and with every drop that falls, we hear your name. And with every drop that falls, we hear your name. We hear your name. We hear your name. Kind of like two notes as a harmony in a way. Eating at the tears and grew a good crop. And now we pray for rain, and with every drop that falls, we hear your name through the tears with crop along, weeding at the tears and grew a good under years. But he just said the roots grew stronger. If only he could hear. If only he could hear. If only he could hear. So that's not a bad one. Who lived here? Must have been a gardener who played along, weeding at the tears and grew a good crop. And now we pray for rain, and with every drop that falls, we hear your name through, and with every drop that falls, we hear your name. It's like we hear your name falls. We hear. Oh, it's the seventh. We hear your name. we hear your name. Every drop that falls, we hear, oh, we hear your name. Falls, we hear your name. If rain, and with every drop that falls, we hear your name. This could be anything really, 'cause it's just like, not anything obviously. We hear your name. G5. Must have been a garden of a catalog. I'm reading at the tears and you're gonna cry. And now we pray for rain. And with every drop that falls, we hear your name. Pray for rain, and with every drop that falls, we hear your name. We hear your name. Lived here, must have been a garden of a catalog. Reading at the tears and you're gonna cry. And now we pray for rain, and with every drop that falls, we hear your name. That's the same again. We it's just like, now we pray for rain, and with every drop that falls, good crop. Now we're stronger. If only he could hear who lived here. Cared a lot, who weeded at the tears and grew a good crop. Now lived here. Cared a lot, who weeded at the tears and grew a good crop. You're greater than weeded at the tears and grew a good crop. This is a pause. Weeded out the tears, like 2.5. Weeded out the tears and grew a good crop. Weeded out the tears and grew a good crop. And now we're stronger. If only he could hear. If only he could hear. If only he could hear. Who lived here? Cared a lot, who weeded at the tears and grew a good crop. And now we pray for rain, and with every drop that falls, we hear your name. Good crop. Weeded at the tears, weeded at the tears. Good crop. Weeded at the tears. Weeded out the tears and grew a good crop. Every drop that falls, we hear your name. There's it gone. But no one answered. We hear your name. That falls. We hear your name. Through their tears. Now we pray for rain. Oh, your knees. Through their tears, younger years were stronger. If only he could hear who lived here. Cared a lot, who weeded at the tears and grew a good crop. Weeded at the tears, weeded at the tears. Weeded at the tears. Weeded at the tears and grew a good crop. Weeded at the tears and grew a good crop. break it here. Ooh, lift ye candlelight, weeding at the tears and grew to a crop. And now we pray candlelight, weeding at the tears and grew to a crop. And now we pray for rain, and with every drop that falls, we hear your name. Drop the, now we pray for rain, and with every drop that falls, we hear your name. And with crop, now we pray for rain, and with every drop that falls, we hear your name.
Just gonna go to the one.
But no one answers, and I've been knocking most of the day. Oh, and I've been calling. High flying bird, I think, which has ah. I've been knocking, but no one answers. And I've been knocking most of the day. Oh, and I've been calling. Oh, hey, hey, Johnny, can't you come out to play? I've been knocking, but no one answers. And I've been knocking most of the day. I've been calling. Hey, hey, Johnny, can't you come out to play? I've been knocking, but no one answers. I've been knocking most of the day, calling. Oh, hey, hey, Johnny, can't you come out to play? So it's 3 double-tracked chorus, and ours would be on knocking. And I've been fools. We answer to play. I found an empty garden among the flagstones there. Who lived here must have who lived flagstones there. Who lived here found an empty garden. Who lived here among the flagstones there. Who lived here must have been a gardener among the flagstones there. Who lived here? Who weeded up? He must have been a gardener that cared a lot. So the who has been practiced on first. best in younger years. So 3 times of the verse 3. Same with verse 2. So verse 2 and verse 3. 3 times. And watch it for this little empty garden by the brownstone door. And in the cracks along the sidewalk, nothing grows no more. Ooh, lived here. Must have been a garden that would get along. Weeded out the tears and grew a good crop. And now we brave for rain. And with every drop that falls,